we are at Daleville at the Bojangles. I walked through the drive-thru at that Wendy's yesterday. All the dining rooms are closed, and I've decided to zero. Not a lot of video today, but I'm gonna stay with Lieutenant Dan and Timon, and then we're gonna hit the trail tomorrow because you can see it's cloudy. It's actually kind of chilly. I just woke up and didn't feel like hiking, and everybody else is staying, so it seemed like a good day to zero, even though I didn't zero that long ago. So I'll just have to figure out a way to make up the time and yeah, get back on trail tomorrow and hopefully start pushing big miles, and hopefully the terrain will be better and I'll be able to do 20 or 25 and still get to Maryland kind of when I was planning in the middle of the month. But if it's a little later, no big deal. I'm not on a schedule. All right, I'll shoot some more cool stuff when it happens. All right, so I am at the Super 8 in Daleville. I took a zero today. I could have left this afternoon around 1, but it was kind of cold and rainy, and decided to take a zero, so just a little bit more behind. Stayed across the street at the Howard Johnson last night, which I probably can't read the sign, but it's right there in the middle. And today I'm staying with Timon and Lieutenant Dan. It's a little more expensive, but I think a little nicer here at the Super 8. We did a test run of the half-gallon challenge, and I have to say that I'm glad I did it at a hotel, because man, if I did it in the Pine Grove, I'm gonna have to stay there, or I'll be digging 5 or 6 cat holes for the rest of the day, and that doesn't sound like fun. But back on trail tomorrow, and hopefully get an early start and make some miles. I'm not sure exactly where I'll end up going, but yeah, it was a good zero. If I didn't just say it, I can't remember. I resupplied yesterday, so full food, heavy bag. Also went to the outfitter here and got some fuel, so I'm carrying my new fuel, but I'm also going to keep the old one until it runs out, because I kind of want to test and see how long that'll take. But yeah, anyway, about to go to bed here. It's getting on 9 o'clock, and like I said, I want to get an early start, and I'll be back in the morning. All right, good night. It's about 8:30, just leaving the Super 8, headed back to the trail. It is a pretty beautiful morning, great for hiking, a little bit cool, sunny. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy hot today. And not sure exactly how far I go. There's a shelter again, you know, far off trail, but about 18 miles. It's a little less than I want, but the next shelter is like 25, a little more than I want. So we'll just leave it to see how the hiking day goes. If there's a lot of rocky ridges or sheer rock faces I gotta climb, or thunderstorms, it might slow me down. If it's just beautiful dirt paths, it might speed me up. So we just won't know until we get moving. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and we'll see how it goes. The trail's only about 200 yards up past this abandoned Pizza Hut and gas station, so that's where I'm headed. All right, get back to okay, back in the woods hiking. My pack is extremely heavy. Not only do I have full food, I have a new full fuel canister, and I kept my old one because I want to do an experiment to see how much longer it'll actually last once it feels like it's getting pretty close to empty. So that's extra weight. And I have a full roll of duct tape because I patched my shoes, or reinforced them really, with super glue, and I want to see if that holds. And if it doesn't hold, I might need duct tape and have duct tape shoes again until I can get a new pair shipped to me. This time I already have a pair at my friend's house though, so they should be able to overnight them to wherever I am if it doesn't hold. But we're keeping our fingers crossed, because the treads and everything are still good. It's just the sides start to blow out, and it must just be how I walk. But those two things add a couple extra pounds, and with a full food bag, it's just a very heavy backpack. So It's okay. It gets lighter as you go. You eat it, you drink the water, and it all gets easier. But it is Memorial Day, and Lieutenant Dan is carrying a flag. He was in the Army, I think, so he's carrying a flag today. He got at Dollar General in memory of the fallen. So get hiking, get moving, and see how far we get. All right. Well, just walking along here, not very far at all out of town, and here we are, 1/3 of the way to Katahdin. So I was actually doing the math wrong. I thought we were still a bit a ways from it, but that makes sense. About 730 some miles, 31, 32 miles times 3. It's about 2,193. So there you go. Made it 1/3 of the way and about 40% of the way through Virginia. But I'm just gonna keep moving. Soon it'll be 2/3. All right.